Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just about tech specs and cool gadgets, but about the very soul of humanity. We're talking about the ethical challenges of AI. Are we building our future, or are we building our replacement? That's the question we're grappling with today. Forget the hype for a minute. The real issue is, as AI gets smarter, what happens to us? What happens to our values, our beliefs, and our place in the world? This isn't just a tech debate. It's a philosophical and, dare I say, religious one. Buckle up, because this is going to get deep. Now, before we even get into the philosophical stuff, let's talk about a very real problem: access to information. I tried to pull up some resources for this video, a UN webcast and a research paper on ResearchGate, and guess what? Access denied. 403 forbidden errors popping up left and right. It's a stark reminder that even in this age of information, access isn't always guaranteed. This is crucial because how can we even begin to have a discussion about ethical AI if the information we need is locked behind paywalls or restricted by some random server error? This is just the tip of the iceberg. So, let's talk humanism. What does it even mean in the age of AI? Well, humanism, at its core, is about celebrating human potential and reason. It's about finding meaning without relying on the supernatural. But AI throws a wrench into that. Can machines be rational in the same way we are? Can they truly understand meaning? A fascinating article, Machines and Meaning, AI's Role in a Humanist Future, explores this. The article emphasizes the need for engaged skepticism, a balance of scientific analysis and humanist ethics. It's not about blindly accepting AI or rejecting it outright, but about critically examining its impact on our values. The article points out that AI offers incredible potential. Think about medical diagnoses, scientific breakthroughs, and even new creative tools. But here's the kicker. It also poses significant risks. We're talking about AI bias, lack of transparency in algorithms, and potential threats to human autonomy. Can we really trust AI to make unbiased decisions? What happens when algorithms start dictating our lives? These are not hypothetical scenarios. They're happening right now. Let's consider the case of predictive policing. Algorithms are being used to predict crime hotspots, but if the data they're trained on reflects existing biases in policing, then the AI will simply perpetuate those biases, leading to even more discrimination. That's a very real threat. And that's where humanism comes in, providing a moral compass to guide AI development. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the religious response. How are different faiths grappling with the rise of AI? This is where things get really interesting. For some, AI represents a potential tool for good, a way to alleviate suffering and improve the human condition. But for others, it's a challenge to fundamental beliefs about creation, consciousness, and the nature of humanity. Think about the concept of the soul. If AI can achieve consciousness, does it also have a soul? What does that even mean? These are questions that theologians and religious scholars are actively debating. It's a crisis of faith for some, and an opportunity for reinterpretation for others. The big question is, can AI truly be conscious? Can it feel? Can it experience the world in the same way we do? Some scientists and philosophers argue that consciousness is simply a complex algorithm, and that eventually we'll be able to replicate it in machines. But others believe that there's something fundamentally unique about human consciousness, something that can't be reduced to mere computation. This is where the debate gets really heated, because if AI can achieve consciousness, then we have a whole new set of ethical obligations to consider. Are we creating a new form of life? And if so, what rights does it deserve? Let's talk brass tacks. Job displacement. One of the biggest fears surrounding AI is that it's going to automate millions of jobs, leaving people unemployed and struggling to survive. And let's be honest, those fears are not unfounded. We're already seeing AI replace workers in manufacturing, customer service, and even some white-collar professions. But here's the thing. Technological advancements have always led to job displacement. The Industrial Revolution did it, and the rise of computers did it. The key is to adapt and create new opportunities. We need to invest in retraining programs, support entrepreneurship, and explore new economic models that can help people thrive in the age of AI. Universal basic income is one idea that's gaining traction, but there are many other possibilities. We think we're in control of this technology, but are we really? As AI gets more complex, it becomes harder to understand how it works and what its motivations are. We're building systems that are capable of making decisions that we don't fully understand, and that's a scary thought. Consider the stock market. AI algorithms are now used to make split-second trading decisions, often with little or no human oversight. What happens when these algorithms start acting in ways that are detrimental to the market? Can we really trust them to act in our best interests? This is a wake-up call. We need to develop mechanisms for monitoring and controlling AI before it's too late. The snippets I found about restricted access to information, coupled with the deep dive into AI ethics, paints a concerning picture. It's a butterfly effect scenario. Seemingly small issues, like a 403 error, can have cascading consequences. If we can't even access basic information, how are we supposed to make informed decisions about the future of AI? It's a warning sign that we need to be more vigilant about ensuring access to knowledge and promoting open dialogue. These seemingly small issues are all interconnected, and they all point to the need for a more thoughtful and responsible approach to AI development. The lack of access to information, the potential for bias, and the ethical dilemmas surrounding consciousness are all part of the same complex puzzle. The article underscores the urgent need for ethical frameworks to guide AI development. We can't just let technology run wild without considering the consequences. We need to establish clear guidelines for transparency, accountability, and fairness. We need to ensure that AI is used to benefit humanity, not to exploit or control it. This is not just the responsibility of tech companies. It's the responsibility of all of us. We need to demand ethical AI, and we need to hold developers accountable for their actions. It's about creating a future where AI enhances human potential, not diminishes it. This is about building a world where technology reflects our values, not the other way around. One of the biggest challenges is finding the right balance between regulation and innovation. We need to regulate AI to prevent it from being used for harmful purposes, but we also don't want to stifle innovation and prevent the development of beneficial technologies. This is a delicate balancing act, and there's no easy answer. Some argue that we need to take a more cautious approach, prioritizing safety and ethics over speed and efficiency. Others argue that we need to embrace innovation and trust that we can address the ethical concerns as they arise. The key is to have an open and honest dialogue about the risks and benefits of AI, and to involve all stakeholders in the decision-making process. Ultimately, the future of humanity in the age of AI is not a destiny, but a choice. We get to decide what kind of future we want to create. Do we want a future where AI is used to enhance human potential and create a more just and equitable world? Or do we want a future where AI is used to control and manipulate us, where human values are sacrificed at the altar of efficiency and profit? The choice is ours. But we need to act now, before it's too late. We need to engage in a serious and sustained dialogue about the ethical implications of AI, and we need to develop frameworks for responsible innovation. The future is not written in stone. It's up to us to shape it. So, what can you do? Start by educating yourself. Read articles, watch documentaries, and engage in discussions about AI ethics. Demand transparency and accountability from tech companies. Support organizations that are working to promote responsible AI development. And most importantly, don't be afraid to ask questions and challenge the status quo. This is not just a tech issue, it's a human issue. It's about our values, our beliefs, and our future. Let's work together to create a future where AI serves humanity, not the other way around. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.